Hi everyone, thanks again for joining us. We're doing another Tobin Talks Real Property. Today we're going to talk about the new FAR bar contract. And we've done this a few years ago, but the FAR bar contract has changed. And it's important to know it's changed, that you're using the newest edition and what some of the changes are. First of all, when we say FAR bar, we mean the Florida Association of Realtors. The bar is the Florida Bar. That means that the realtors and the attorneys have worked together with representatives from each side to work out the most even-handed, fair contract for both sides. And that's absolutely what this contract is. Every couple years, the contract gets updated. Now, in this case, it took a few extra years because of COVID, but in November of 2021, the FAR bar version 6 came out. So if you're an agent, make sure you're using that. Don't use old forms. And if you're a buyer or a seller and you happen to notice on the bottom left, the version, make sure it's the November 2021 FAR bar 6. Now, some of the changes are subtle and not such a big change, but there are some subtle ones. First of all, we've changed end of business to be clear that it's end of business day, not 5 p.m., it's midnight. We've changed some of the force majeure clauses. We've changed some of the loan approval changes. And that's important to borrowers, buyers, and sellers for what notices you need to give if you're a borrower and you haven't gotten your loan, what notices you need to give to a seller that you haven't been able to get your mortgage or that you have been able to get to your mortgage. It's important, obviously, to sellers too, to know if the borrower has been approved. Is the deal going to move forward? So paragraph 8, financing, has been crystallized to just tighten up some situations that make it, again, more even-handed in terms of notice. Some of the disclosures have changed as well. Really, it's just important to be using that new version of the contract because, again, it's been worked through and different things that have happened over the last couple years are always incorporated into it. So, again, FAR bar 6 came out in November 2021. If you're an agent, a buyer, or seller, make sure you're using that one. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.